let's check out some of these DVDs and Blu-rays I picked up. There's a lot to get through here, and I'm gonna try and get through them as quickly as possible. So starting off, we have Death Note, the complete series on Blu-ray, and I don't think this comes with the DVD. Nah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, it's just the Blu-rays, but yeah, it's Death Note. What can be said about Death Note that hasn't been said a million times before? It's one of the greatest fictional series of all time, at least in my honest opinion. Excellent story, great characters. Kind of falls off in the second half, but it picks itself back up going towards the last couple of episodes. Oh man, those were amazing. That last episode is freaking fantastic. But again, I'm trying to keep these short, so yeah, there you go. Death Note on Blu-ray, the complete series. Pretty cheap too on Amazon. Pick it up. Do it. Next up is one I haven't seen before, but I've been meaning to pick it up for a long time now, and that is Tales from Earthsea. It's a Studio Ghibli film, but it's not one that was directed by Hayao Miyazaki. If I'm not mistaken, this one was directed by his son. Let's see, what does it say on the back here? From Legendary Studio Ghibli, creators of Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, and director Goro Miyazaki from from Up on Poppy Hill, comes an animated fantasy epic based on the classic book by Ursula K. Le Guin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. So yeah, Goro Miyazaki, from what I understand, he's Hayao Miyazaki's son. I'll have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure it's his son. But anyway, this is one I've been meaning to get for years now. I don't know why I didn't pick it up before, but yeah, really looking forward to checking this one out. Tales from Earthsea. Really awesome artwork, don't you think? Alrighty, here's another TV series. Wow, look at that. More Sakura Wars, or Sakura Tyson, or whatever you want to call it. This is the complete television series on Blu-ray. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing this one. I've seen bits and pieces, and I've seen the original OVA series, so but I never fully watched the entirety of the television series. Might be something to check out on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon when I have nothing else to do. All right, here's a really good one that I would highly recommend, and that is Kids on the Slope, or what was the Japanese name? Sakamichi no Apollon, or something like that. But anyway, if you like slice of life, down to earth kind of, relatable series, check this one out. It's one about these high school kids who all have a fascination with jazz music. Yeah, I know, so it's one of those, like, wow, something you wouldn't really expect in anime and expect it to be really good. But yes, it's about these kids, and they're fascinated with jazz music, and they kind of form their own kind of like clique or band type of thing, and they, just have fun doing it. A really awesome series. It just makes you feel really good. It has drama, but it has comedy also. You can't go wrong with this one, guys. Check out Kids on the Slope here on Blu-ray. So here's another really awesome one, another oldie but goodie, and that is Detroit Metal City. God, all right, another one I can highly recommend if you like comedy, just wacky, over the top, not like really silly, but very silly at the same time. I know that sounds weird to say, but God, it's a series about this guy who really isn't anyone. He isn't really well known, but he has this kind of like alter ego as a death metal kind of vocalist, and like his fans are so rabid over him, but they have no idea who he really is in real life, and it's just absolutely fucking hilarious. God, this one had me cracking up way back when it first came out. So yeah, Detroit Metal City, another one that I can easily recommend. Do yourself a favor and watch it. Laugh your fucking ass off. Next up is My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, the first feature film of the Boku no Hero series here. I thought it was a pretty decent first attempt at full feature length film. The best thing I can say about it is the very last fight at the end. Everything leading up to that, not exactly too interesting, but All Might, he kind of kept things going because it's All Might, obviously he's like one of the most awesome characters of all time, so he's always going to be, prolific whenever he's featured in the show or this here particular movie, and it actually kind of revolves around him also, him and his buddy from way back. But yeah, I'd say definitely check out this film if you are a huge fan of My Hero Academia. Anyone else who is just maybe mild or doesn't know much about My Hero Academia, you might not miss much if you don't check this one out. But I thought it was alright. Not the best, but not the worst either. Pretty good. Next up, we have Berserk with Women. No, it's not Berserk with Women. It is Claymore here on Blu-ray and DVD. No, this one just comes with the Blu-ray apparently. This is a series I really enjoyed back when it first came out in, like, what was it? God, it was a long time ago. 2007, 8-ish. A really cool action-packed series with a lot of violence. If you like stuff like Berserk and things like that with giant weapons, like especially swords, you definitely enjoyed this one. This Claymore, again, I haven't seen it in forever. I barely remember much, But it's one to check out if you like, over the top violence and again, big swords, things like Berserk. Give it a try, you might like it. So here's one I've known about for a while, but I have never seen before, and that is Royal Space Force. The wings of, how do you pronounce this? I can't pronounce that shit. But anyway, yeah, I've known about this one for a while now. Never seen it. I always see the Blu-ray and the DVD and the trailers from VHS tapes I used to watch back in the day. I used to see all that stuff, and I used to see this one a lot, but I never watched it. A Gainax production that I haven't seen before, but yeah, this isn't the only one I haven't seen this from Gainax, but yeah, this is one of their earlier works. I don't think it was their very first, but it was like their maybe second or third or fourth or something like that, actual commercial releases. Again, I don't know much about it, but it looks really awesome, and again, I've known about it for a while. Maybe now I can finally check it out if I ever open it. There you go, Royal Space Force, Wings of... I can't pronounce that. Maybe someone can help me out in the comments. Another excellent pickup here we have Millennium Actress. Yes, this is a recent release. No. This came out in December actually, so not that recent. But I've been waiting on a re-release of this Blu-ray for a very long time now. And again, gotta give it up to Shout Factory. They've released a lot of Satoshi Kon's work, and not only did they release the Perfect Blue, which I've been looking forward to for a while now, but they also released Millennium Actress, an absolutely fantastic film. This is one of my top 3 Satoshi Kon films, and honestly probably one of my top 10 films of all time, not just animated or anime. Yeah, I love this movie a lot. If you like Satoshi Kon works and you have never heard of this one, watch it. You will be drawn to it. You will be so sucked into it. Give it a shot. All right, 2 more Blu-rays to go through here, and next up we have Naruto: The Last Movie. I'm not even sure if this movie is even canon. I don't know. I've heard it was, but then again, I heard it wasn't. I don't know. I don't even know much about the movie, but it was like $10 on Amazon. Haven't really been keeping up with Naruto. I at least like the very end of the series of Shippuden going into Boruto. So again, if anyone can recommend this movie and tell me to check it out, try and convince me. But anyway, there you go, Naruto: The Last Movie. And the last Blu-ray pickup is a random one, but one I see a lot also, and that is A Silent Voice. Apparently this is based off some manga that I've never heard of, but this is another one that I see a lot, like in stores and on Amazon when it comes to anime recommendations. I don't know much about it, but hopefully it's interesting. It was relatively cheap too. I got it for like $10. If anyone can, convince me to check this one out, try me. All right, let's go ahead and tackle these DVDs here. First up, we have one of my favorite series of all time. That is the Slayers. This is the 4th television series. Yeah, that came out like maybe let's see. Try came out. Slayers Try, which was the 3rd season, came out in 96 or 97, and this 4th season didn't come out until was it about 2008 or 9? So yeah, a very long time, to go between the last series that came out in the 90s and this one that came out, in the last decade. I think it's an okay follow-up. There's another actual season that comes out after this one. It's more like this one, not as good as the OG television series. It's crazy to say that Slayer's Try was as good as, something, because I didn't really enjoy that one too much, but compared to this one and Evolution R, yeah, Try looks amazing. But again, this isn't too bad. It was cool to see the whole character, some Slayers come back and continue the story of Lena and her adventures and things like that. Again, it's not too bad. I can definitely recommend it if you are a Slayers fan, and give it a shot. You might like it. So here's a really funny series that a buddy recommended to me, and that is, haven't you heard, I'm Sakamoto. This is a fucking hilarious series. It involves this high school kid who is seemingly perfect. He can do no wrong. Girls love him, guys hate him, but some guys love him also. And the people who try and sabotage him, he always finds a way to kind of turn him around and get him on his side. It's just so funny. Again, this guy, he can do no fucking wrong. Anybody who's seen this one, you know what I'm talking about. This one is fucking funny as shit. Give Haven't You Heard I'm Sakamoto a try if you love comedy anime. So here's one I've realized I didn't have, but I guess I had to pick it up, and that is Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, the feature film here, or the movie. Ooh, yeah, where did they go wrong with this one? Absolutely love the TV series, but goddamn, you had one job, and that was just make a movie about Nadia and not make like half the fucking movie a recap, and the other half of the movie something original, and it just didn't mesh too well together. So if you're a Nadia fan, this one is kind of hard to recommend. maybe check it out if you want more Nadia, but damn, Gainax, they had one fucking job with this film, and it's kind of hard to recommend. Again, if you want to see adult Nadia and adult John and, you know, the rest of the characters again one last time, maybe check it out, but it just wasn't all that good. Next up is Maria Holic, a really funny series that I remember watching in the late 2000s. I think it came out maybe 2009. Yeah, I remember laughing my ass off with this one. It's about a high school girl who goes to an all-girls school, and she's deathly afraid of guys, but her roommate is actually a guy who dresses and acts like a girl, and the relationship those two have is just so fucking funny. And this one actually got a sequel that took forever to come out, but yeah, the sequel is just as good. So yeah, if you like comedy, again, here's one to definitely check out. So here's one I've seen a bit of on Crunchyroll. I think I've seen like 4 episodes of it, and that is Humanity Has Declined. Don't remember too much about it, but I did remember enjoying it a little bit. So again, to find the DVD here for $5, I said why not. So here's another early Gainax release, and that is Gunbuster the movie. I've never seen this one before. I love Gunbuster, and I can't believe I've never seen the movie. I've seen Gunbuster 2 and the original OVA series of this one, and Gunbuster vs. Diebuster, but I've never seen the original movie of Gunbuster. Another cool series that came out recently in the last, like, I think 5 years or something like that, and that is Young Blackjack. I don't know too much about the original Blackjack series from the 60s or 70s or whenever, and then there was like another one in the 80s or 90s. I can't remember. There's a lot of Blackjack. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It's about a surgeon who can, like, you know, almost do no wrong. He's like a prodigy when it comes, you know, doing surgical work and, you know, in the medical field, things like that. A really cool series. Another one of those ones that you wouldn't expect to be too good, because it's about, again, a guy who's a surgeon who obviously performs surgery, and, you know, it's one of those ones that catches you by surprise. It's actually really good. Check out Young Blackjack if you've never heard of it. Here's a cool one. That is Beautiful Bones. What is it called? The subtitle, Sakurako's Investigation. It's a pretty cool series about a girl who's like a detective of sorts. She kind of helps the police force, and from what I remember, when it comes to, like, you know, identifying bones or, you know, having to do with anything like that. But she's a little too obsessed with them. Yeah, I think I got like maybe like 4 more episodes of this one to go on Crunchyroll, but yeah, it's pretty cool to have it here on DVD. I actually like the series a lot. Next up is Glass Mask. From what I remember, there's a series of this. This is like a reboot or something. Was there like a series that came out like the 70s or 80s? I don't know, but I've seen maybe a few episodes of this way back in the mid 2000s, something like that, or whenever the fuck it came out. I like what I saw. It's about an aspiring actress, you know, and her kind of going from nothing to something. I enjoy series like that. So again, it's really cool to have the entire series here on DVD. Maybe, you know, in my free time, my limited free time, I'll actually have time to finish it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool one, Glass Mask. So here's one a lot of you are probably familiar with, and that is Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Yeah, this is the complete first TV series. This is in the second gig. I don't think I have that one, but that's one I need to definitely check out. But again, guys, this is Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. If you've seen this one on Adult Swim as many times as it aired, you know what to expect. But yeah, I'm a huge Ghost in the Shell fan, and I can't believe I didn't have this one. But finally glad to have it, and I just realized that this series was also on Blu-ray, and I don't know I didn't get that one, but I'll get that one next time. Don't know much about this one, but it's the Clamp series, and that is Clamp School Detectives. It looks funny. You know, I don't really know again what to expect from it, but for $5, I'll check it out. Here's one that I thought was pretty cool when it first came out, and that is Blade and Soul. But as the series progressed, it just got more and more uninteresting, and by the end of it, I was just like, yeah, I finished it, but yeah, when it was all said and done, I was like, yeah, this series, it kind of sucked. Animation was pretty good though. Next up is Cobra. What is this? Cobra the animation. I guess, yeah, this is based on the newer series that came out in the 2000s, late 2000s, 2010, something like that. I don't know, I don't remember. But never seen this one, but I have seen the original 80s Cobra television series, and I like that one a lot. So I'm kind of expecting more of what I saw in the OG Cobra series with this one. So this one comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with the 13 episode TV series, 4 episodes of the Psycho Gun OVA, and 2 episodes of the Time Drive OVA, all on 5 discs. Man, that's a lot of freaking Cobra. This was another random pickup. That is Gatchaman Crowds. I know about Gatchaman, and I don't know about this one, but I'm assuming it has something to do with Gatchaman, or maybe the old G-Force series from back in the day. I don't know, but again, a lot of these DVDs I just picked up for $5, and this one seemed pretty interesting. All right, next up is Samurai Bride. I think this is the sequel to the original television series Samurai Girls, which I've never seen, and I've never seen this one either. Don't know what to expect from this one. If anyone has an opinion on it, let me know. But again, these were really cheap DVDs, so why not? A really cool one, Fate Stay Night here, the original television series, kind of the one that started it all. Yeah, everybody knows about Fate Stay Night. I don't think much needs to be said. Yes, again, it's the OG. It's based off the original visual novel game, which I love a lot. And yeah, this is the television adaptation of that. Really good stuff. Momo-Kyun Sword. Garbage. But here's something that isn't garbage, and that is Higurashi, or When They Cry, the second television series. Yeah, I don't know why I picked this one up but didn't get the first television series, but I don't know, maybe I'll get it some other time down the line. So this is the follow-up to the original really awesome Higurashi TV series, where as the first one kind of did like what if scenarios with like each kind of, I guess, chapter, this one kind of delves into what exactly is really going on and kind of ties things together at the end. So if you guys have never seen Higurashi and you like stuff that keeps you on the edge of your seat, check out Higurashi and the sequel, Higurashi When They Cry, Kai. An oldie but a goodie, Vampire Hunter D. Yeah, this is the original movie that came out in like 80, does it say here? No, it doesn't. But yeah, I think Vampire Hunter D came out in like 85 or 86, I don't know, sometime in the mid 80s. It was a solid movie. I remember enjoying it way back when I seen it, but I don't think it's as good as Bloodlust. Still, pretty dope film. I don't know too much about this one, but again, a random $5 pickup, and that is Mysterious Girlfriend X. Don't know much about it. Maybe someone can comment in the comments and let me know what it's about. If it's any good, I don't know. There you go, though. Here we go. Here's the sequel to Maria Holic. I know I had it. Yeah, so this one is Maria Holic Alive. This one, again, it took forever for this one to come out. I remember thinking, damn, the cliffhanger they left us on in the first series, I was like, okay, so they're gonna give us maybe a sequel in the next season or the next couple of, anime seasons, but it didn't. I think this one took maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years to actually come out, but it did, and it's more of the same. Really fun, really absolutely hilarious series. If you like comedy anime, check this one out in its, original TV series, Maria Holic. Really, really funny. And last up is Madoka Box Abnormal, a fairly popular Shonen Jump series, in its time when it was, in the magazine. Don't really hear so many people talking about it anymore, but I've never seen the sequel, but I've seen the original television series, and I remember enjoying it. So yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer to pick this one up. All right, so let's finish this thing off with a few miscellaneous items that I picked up, including manga, some books, and obviously, as you can see, some really cool figures here. So first up, we have a Bleach 3-in-1 manga. This contains volumes 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the first 3 volumes of Bleach are all in one collection here. I mentioned this before in one of my videos that I'm not the hugest fan of Bleach. Kind of been interested in it, but also at the same time not too interested in it. But I found this little 3-in-1 manga here for dirt cheap. It was like $3 or something at a local little anime shop, and I was like, why not? Maybe now would be as good a time as any to check out Bleach finally. So reading through this, I actually enjoyed what I read. The artwork is pretty good. Again, not the hugest fan of Bleach, but again, like I said, I do like what I read here. And by the time I get to the end of it, hopefully I'll enjoy it enough to pick up the next volume, which also includes 3 volumes, chapters 4, 5, and 6. I think they keep going. I don't know if they finished the series with these 3-in-1s, but if they did, that'd be pretty good, because it's a lot easier to collect these as opposed to, single volumes. So yeah, pretty cool to have this one. All right, another multi-volume collection here. We got Ranma 1/2, volumes 1 and 2. An old school series, but one that I really enjoy. I love the animated series. Very funny series from Rumiko Takahashi of Urusei Yatsura and what's that other one I like? Maison Ikkoku. That's a really good one. But yeah, one of her earlier works. Probably her most popular, maybe besides Inuyasha, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's up for debate. But yeah, a lot of these have been released lately from Viz, the multi-volume ones. Not only can you collect the Ranma 1/2 series here in multi-volumes, but you can also get the Urusei Yatsura manga. It's also coming out in, multi-volume collections here. But yeah, I really enjoy Ranma, like I mentioned earlier. One of the earliest kind of animes that I remember actually being an anime, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, really cool to finally have this one, and hopefully I can collect the rest of them. They're not too expensive. They were like $15 on Amazon, so yeah, pretty cool to have 2-in-1 Ranma. Here's a pretty cool one. We got the Phoenix Wright, let's see, what is this called? The Official Casebook Volume 1. This is like a compilation of many different Phoenix Wright like mangas by many different authors. It looks like it's like at least, God, maybe 20, 25 different authors who all did like individual original stories for the manga here. Again, I don't know if any of them are based off the cases from the games, but I don't think they are. I don't think any of them are. Again, like I mentioned, they are like original stories written by many different authors. But I actually thought this was an art book. That's why I got it. But you know, when it came in and I realized it was a little small book of a compilation of the Phoenix Wright mangas, I was a little disappointed. But again, you know, this might be cool to check out on a weekend when I don't have much else to do. So yeah, really cool to have this one, even though I didn't know what it was exactly, but still pretty cool. I love Phoenix Wright. So here's something really cool here. I got 4 random throwback issues of Weekly Shonen Jump, or how we got here in America, Monthly Shonen Jump, you know, from way back in the early to mid to late, I guess, 2000s. Managed to pick these up at a local little anime shop. They were like $1 a piece, and I was like, sure, I'll take them. Why not? I mean, you know, just more stuff that I have no room for, but you know, I just bought them for nostalgia's sake. They look pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's fun to, you know, flip through them and see what I used to read way back when I, you know, was younger or whatnot. So again, like I said, they're throwback issues, and these 4 are from June of 2006 to September of 2006. So yes, issues 6, 7, 8, and 9 from 2006. Let's take a look at what is like some of the series that are, you know, included in these magazines here. Got a lot of Naruto there, One Piece, what else we got? Ooh, Ice Shield 21, that's pretty cool. And this one looks like Dragon Ball, the final battle. I guess that means they're in the Majin Buu arc. Let's take a look here real quick. Where the hell is it? Yeah, like I said, they're, you know, at the very, you know, end of the Dragon Ball manga there. And this one also has, what else does it have? Yu Yu Hakusho, ooh, is this Busou Rinken? Is it? Yeah, oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah, this one has, you know, some chapters from the really cool series Busou Rinken. That's really dope. Also has Yu-Gi-Oh! That one has Yu-Gi-Oh! Not trying to spend too much time on these. Again, they're really cool to flip through, but I'm not trying to spend too much time on them. This one, issue number 8, has some Bleach stuff in it, and that's really neat. Anything else? Ooh, Hikaru no Go, as you can see there. Zombie Powder. Don't think I've ever heard of that one. And a little bit of Rurouni Kenshin. You know, I'll do a bit of a close-up on some of these pages here, so you can get a closer look. And this last one here, September, focuses on One Piece. You got a bit of Reborn there too. Not the hugest fan of that series. You got Shaman King, and yeah, that's about it. There you go. Yeah, pretty cool. Issues number 6 through 9 from 2006 Monthly Shonen Jump. Pretty cool. And for the last little book pickup I got is this gem right here. Holy shit, I'm so glad to have this. It is the Marvel Encyclopedia, new edition. I'm not sure what exactly is new about it. I didn't even know there was an old edition, but yeah, I've always wanted this book or one of these books because I really love comics and you know, comic characters, mostly Marvel. I like DC a little bit, but not too much. Man, this thing is freaking awesome. It has like information on just about everyone you can imagine from the Marvel, you know, comic universe. Holy shit, like tons of information, characters you never heard of, you never seen, you know, characters you know about, some stuff you might not know about them. Yeah, it's really awesome, man, to have this book. Like, again, I've been wanting it for a while and I finally got it. It was actually relatively cheap on Amazon. This normally would have cost like, I paid like $20 for it. It normally would have cost in like Barnes & Noble, I don't know, maybe like 30, 40. But yeah, just to give you an example of like what this contains, I'm just gonna flip to a random page here and let's see what kind of information we get. Bam, there you go. Invisible Woman, where she came from, her first appearance, real name, occupation, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, anything I don't know about her that's pretty interesting? Well, here's something for you. Suen Reed's son was named after his maternal grandfather, Franklin Storm. Didn't know that he was named after, you know, his grandfather, but that's pretty cool. I did not know that. I really love flipping through this book, man. I, you know, find so much information on characters and, you know, themes and whatever have you in, you know, the Marvel cinematic universe, the Marvel universe that I didn't know. You know, really cool. If you are a Marvel Comics fan, do yourself a favor and pick this up. You will not regret it. We finally made it to the end, and I got a few really awesome figures to go through before we end this thing, so let's check them out. All right, I want to check out this one first here. Here's a really cool Broly figurine I got from my local Target here. It is the part of the Dragon Ball Super Limit Breaker series. Yeah, this is the Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Super. I wouldn't really, well, I guess it's a figure. I was gonna say I wouldn't really call it much of a figure, more so as it's a, like, I guess, toy action figure type of thing, but yeah, whatever. Figures, toys, it's all the same thing, right? You know, I suppose. Yeah, so let's go ahead and crack this baby open and take a closer look at it. This is one huge figurine, but man, holy crap. I can honestly say Bandai did their thing with this Limit Breaker series of giant 10, 11, whatever inch figures. Not the highest quality in detail, but still not bad. Given how much it costs, you know what I'm saying? Especially for a figure that came from Target. It's honestly pretty damn good if you ask me. Next up here is a Kotobukiya figure. It is part of the Art FX line. It is Captain Marvel of the Avengers series of Art FX statues. This was really cool, and what's really even more awesome about it is I got it for really cheap. Normally this figure goes for about 60 bucks, but I got it on Amazon for like 25, 26. That's pretty cool, but anyway, let's take a closer look at it. So here's the Captain Marvel figure, and I was gonna say I'm really surprised at the quality, but I'm not really, because it's a Kotobukiya figure, and they're kind of known for their, you know, quality products, whether they're in their budget line or their more expensive line of figures. This one is not bad. The paint really pops. It's really, really good. The facial detail is absolutely immaculate. There's not much else I can say about it besides, man, I think I lucked out with this one. Pretty cool. And lastly, I have here what I consider really, really awesome pickups. Man, I've been wanting these for a while now. It is the X-Men 92 Artifacts Kotobukiya X-Men 92 statues, or figures, or whatever you want to call them. We got Bishop and Storm as well as Phoenix by herself here. Let's take a closer look at these things, shall we? So here's the X-Men 92 Bishop and Storm Kotobukiya Artifact statues, and I honestly, again, it's Kotobukiya. You're getting pretty much what you paid for, and for these, you get two for basically the price of one. Two really, you know, immaculate figures, in my honest opinion, based off the old early 90s Jim Lee, you know, X-Men kind of designs. They really nailed it here. I am so glad to finally have these. I've been wanting them for a while, and I can honestly say it was money well spent. Once again, Kotobukiya, they did their thing with this Jean Grey or Phoenix figure here from the Artifacts 92 X-Men line here. Absolutely incredible detail for this figure, right down from, you know, Phoenix's hair, her outfit design, the Phoenix Flame backdrop, which is her stand, also looks absolutely incredible if you ask me. And as per Kotobukiya standards, the face detail is absolutely incredible. It really captures the 90s look of Jean Grey here. Well guys, that's it for this video. I finally got through all of this stuff. Can't believe it. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll be back with more regular videos coming up soon. See you later. So when I heard they were rebooting Devil May Cry, fuck.